Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Oh, exciting stuff.
Last game, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for Michael. It was a long time. My game was long.
It was long.
I need to apologize for that. My game is always long.
I have to tell you, of course, we had three rounds, and then we saw, oh my God, it's Yuan against Justin, the two slowest players.
Exactly.
We have dinner plans.
Yes.
No, it was great. It was a great game, very exciting. So tell me, it's you back in the day. I forget how many titles did you have. You were quite
yes.
quite
I
winning.
think in the U.S. I'm the most title. I have 33.
33.
So I don't know if I win this one yet. I think
this looks pretty good.
Yeah. So then it's 34. I have 34 title in the U.S. Yes, definitely. U.S. is my lucky. Nation country.
So you had some very tough games today.
Oh, yes,
really, I mean, just no easy games, and that first game was a heartbreaker. You were ahead until
I was winning, yes.
You were winning that game. It was very easy. Michael will show you later, but you made actually just two mistakes, and I think you were in a little bit of time trouble.
Right, that's why I was at the last period of overtime, and so due to the time pressure, I made some. Silly mistakes. I knew after I played. I knew.
Instead of extending up, and then once the cut happens, it was.
Yeah, that game was.
You had that right there in your hand.
Yes.
But nice bounce back.
Right. Thank you. Well, I guess this is never give up. This is always how I teach my students and work hard, and nothing's easy. So it definitely made me work as too. And the young players now they're improving.
Talk about that.
They're improving. Yeah, I used to give these guys 3 stones, 4 stones.
Not anymore.
Yeah, they are. They're improving. Well,
which is
good.
This game with Justin was, you got that big profit fairly early, but it's still. I didn't feel like it was ever a really. I mean, I didn't think you were in trouble, but you still had to be careful, right?
Yeah, I need to be. Yes, it's only one move. It was only one move difference. I need to be very careful and. Actually, I think I haven't looked at the game yet, but I think I did bad in the USA again.
Yes, yeah, we were. I were a little worried. I said, I don't want to see Yuan, but Redmond was like, no, even Yuan can't throw this one away. As long as you don't lose on time.
Yes.
Which
I
is
was paying more attention to my time.
Yes.
So I knew I played a lot of bad moves in the end game. I just want to clarify the position because I knew Justin was he's pretty good with. Catching
he played a very sharp end game. He got it close. It's four and a half points, right?
Yes, right. So he got close. Before I went to the overtime, before the end game, I counted. I was winning, so I played very conservatively and
take no chances.
I didn't want to take any chances, so that was. That was the case, but again, this kind of a fast game, 45 minutes overtime, not one of my best.
No, it's tough. It's a very fast game because I know you.
For me to work on too.
Even when you play the U.S. Open games, which is like I think 90 minutes of basic time, and you always use up all your time. All your time.
Yes,
you like to sit and read everything out.
Yeah, I've been trained that way when I was young, taught pro training that way. So. I get used to that. It become a habit, and so hard to
It makes sense. We get so nervous.
Yeah, I thought I should have played faster. I always tell myself to play faster.
I mean,
and then once I start the game, I started to because I know these things happening, right? So, I wanted to do my best, and so. I had to work on that, find a balance between the time and the game. And
well, I think you did a great job. And,
well, thank you.
A couple of other questions before we wrap up here. Of course, we were broadcasting. We've been doing this together for years. You've had many games with you in the top boards. We've been on KGS. Of course, we're on KGS again today. But now, of course, we're on Twitch. And so many more viewers. Does that change your game? Are you aware, or are you just totally focused on the game?
No, I was under pressure. That's why the morning game I was under pressure. I know I was on TV, and I know Michael is here. I don't want to.
You probably don't want to watch the commentary, especially not the end game.
I was like, Michael is there, And I know it's gonna be horrible. I don't want to play horrible. So I should have not do that actually. And this is the first time the NGC is going live with the whole new studio.
So what do you think? We're
Really,
the only
very good.
Go club, and even the Neon Kien doesn't have a broadcast studio.
Yeah, love it. So that's great. I think great for the Go, the promotion and everything. Of course, we really appreciate the Nihao Keyin, the Iwamoto Foundation to supporting the NGC. This time sending Michael Redmond.
What a treat, right?
Yes, it's great. I mean, hopefully people get the message. This is, you want to play great games, enjoy Go, learning everything. Come to the National Go Center.
We're right here on Wisconsin Avenue.
Yeah.
Any advice for folks out there that are just watching this for the first time and want to find out about Go, other than coming to the Go Center? But of course, lots of books by you.
Yes, read my books. Thank you. Yes.
Yuan Zhou. Actually, they're on usgo.org and check out all the different, lots of different books. But Yuan Zhou is a very popular teacher. But and there are a lot of folks watching who are Go players, and what's something that they should think about in terms of improving their own game?
My suggestion, well, of course, a lot of to need to be said, but if you just say one thing, I would say play games, because it was very obvious now. AlphaGo now is the best Go player on Earth, and the reason he's very strong is because he played millions of games. Right, so through the games he learned. Those actual game learning experiences are very important, right? Because the things, you have to play to understand a lot of time. That's one of the key. AlphaGo played millions of games. No human in a lifetime can reach that number. So from that point of view, there was a lot of talking about, like depressed human, AlphaGo so strong now, no interest to play. Whatever. I heard those kind of negative comments, but actually I want to say that's not true. Well, as a human, we did pretty well. You can see AlphaGo still start with the corner side. I mean, a lot of speculation was, AlphaGo to start in the center. It's going to be alien moves. Something you never see before.
We see some pretty alien moves sometimes.
Yeah, it is. But generally speaking, still we are human is still in the right direction. Again, the reason AlphaGo was very strong, he played millions of games. And a phenomenal record, and he could play one game. I heard, as 10 seconds a game. So and he's 24/7, right? We as a human have our life. We have our life. We have to at least eat, sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we got our friends. Yeah. Social life. Yeah. Job. All the things. So don't feel depressed. And the key is play. A lot of these young players, they got very strong is because they keep playing a lot of tournaments. From the real tournaments, actual play, and then of course review them, find your teacher, review your games, very important. But play, review, back and forth. There's no shortcut. This is really good, and today the AlphaGo is up, so so in other words, in a way, this is also good that you can enjoy the game. You don't have to worry about, I want to be the best in the world. Since already, right?
It's a game, have fun.
Exactly. I mean, and then there's a lot of philosophy with it. The Go is not just a simple game. It's very profound in Asian cultures. I mean, otherwise, if it's just a game, it won't survive 5,000 years. Right. Obviously, there's other things. So if one suggestion, I would say, go ahead and play the game and enjoy it.
That's good advice. All right. Hang on for 1 sec so we can wrap up. Thanks so much. Great games. Really appreciate that. And congratulations. Certainly on winning, and hopefully if you've won the tournament, even more congratulations. And I want to thank you all for watching. It's been great having you all along. Great comments. Spread the word, and we'll be doing a lot more broadcasts here. And again, if you're in the DC area, come on by. We have the National Go Center. It's a real treasure for the Go community here. And if you've never played Go before, that's okay. They've got teaching. It's on Saturdays. Is that a couple different nights? It's on the schedule, nationalgocenter.org. All right, can you get my credits up here so I can make sure that I don't forget anybody. That's Nathan Epstein, our impresario, director, producer, makes everything happen. Also, big thanks, of course, to Jeff Fitzgerald, Joe Cahalan. Our game recorders today were Keith Arnold and Gary Smith. Graphic support by the wonderful Stephen Hu and our own Nate Eagle. And also Jonathan Hopp. I think Jonathan helped out with some stuff as well. Yeah. So, and again, Nathan Epstein just cannot thank Nathan enough. He was here until some ungodly hour this morning. He must be about ready to crash. So we have to let, because we're going to be back again tomorrow. So again, look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night.